Deep inside the human brain lies a small, mysterious organ, the pineal gland. It's about the size of a pea and shaped like a pine cone, yet for thousands of years, it has held a powerful place in spiritual traditions. Often referred to as the third eye, many believe it acts as a gateway to higher consciousness, unlocking experiences beyond the physical world. For a long time, mainstream science dismissed the pineal gland as nothing more than a regulator of sleep, producing melatonin to control our biological clock. But recent research suggests this tiny gland may play a far more complex role, one tied to perception, intuition, and even altered states of awareness. A window to the beyond. Throughout history, cultures across the world have linked the pineal gland to spiritual insight. In ancient traditions, it was seen as a portal between the physical and the unseen. The 17th century philosopher René Descartes famously called it the seat of the soul, believing it was the point where thought, imagination, and the human spirit converged. Similarly, ancient Taoist texts placed two of the three essential human spirits, Han and Po, within the pineal gland. But why did so many different cultures, spanning continents and centuries, attach such deep significance to this tiny organ? The pineal gland's unique design. For much of modern history, scientists viewed the pineal gland as an evolutionary leftover, useful only for sleep regulation. However, its location in the exact center of the brain, its separation from the blood-brain barrier, and its connection to the optic chiasm, where the brain processes vision, suggest there may be more to it. Interestingly, researchers have discovered that the pineal gland contains specialized cells called pinealocytes, which closely resemble the rod and cone cells found in our eyes. This raises a fascinating question. Could the pineal gland actually detect light, even in the darkness of our skull? And if so, what purpose would that serve? Some scientists and spiritual seekers believe this could be evidence that the pineal gland has a deeper function, one linked to expanded perception and even higher consciousness. Unlocking the third eye. In ancient yogic traditions, the third eye is said to be a doorway to extraordinary states of awareness. Spiritual practitioners claim that through meditation and discipline, this gateway can be activated, leading to abilities like telepathy, astral projection, and heightened intuition. Some even believe it allows access to realms beyond ordinary human experience. Could the pineal gland serve as a biological link between our physical reality and unseen dimensions? If so, how does one activate it? Psychedelics, the pineal gland, and expanded consciousness. Interestingly, some of the most profound insights into the pineal gland's potential come from the effects of psychedelic substances. People who have taken LSD, DMT, psilocybin mushrooms, and ayahuasca often report experiences of intense spiritual awakening. They describe visions of universal oneness, encounters with non-physical entities, and even the sensation of leaving their physical body. But what's truly intriguing is that leading research from institutions like Johns Hopkins University has found that these substances strongly stimulate the pineal gland. In some cases, they trigger the release of DMT, a powerful compound naturally produced by the brain, often called the spirit molecule. Skeptics argue that these experiences are nothing more than hallucinations, distorted sensory input created by the brain under the influence of chemicals. But others propose a different possibility, that psychedelics temporarily unlock the full potential of the pineal gland, allowing access to realities that normally remain hidden. The pineal gland and the nature of reality. Albert Einstein once said, "The distinction between past, present, and future is only an illusion, however persistent." Ancient Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist, and shamanic traditions have long suggested that time, as we experience it, is merely a construct. That reality itself may extend beyond what our senses typically perceive. Could it be that the pineal gland holds the key to understanding these deeper truths? Is it possible that this tiny pine cone-shaped organ is not just a regulator of sleep, but a bridge to higher states of awareness, allowing us to tap into a hidden aspect of existence? As science and spirituality continue to explore these questions, one thing remains clear. The pineal gland is far more mysterious than we once believed. Whether it is simply a biological structure or something far more profound, its role in human perception and consciousness remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the mind. The pineal gland, a gateway to other realities. Could the tiny, mysterious pineal gland serve as a biological bridge between human consciousness and a reality beyond time and space? Some believe this small, pine cone-shaped organ may play a role in connecting us to dimensions beyond ordinary perception, perhaps even linking to Einstein's idea that time is just an illusion. Many who have taken powerful psychedelics like DMT and ayahuasca describe experiences that challenge our understanding of reality. They report a complete loss of ego, a sense of being unbound by space and time, and encounters with strange, intelligent beings. Some describe merging their consciousness with plants or alien-like entities, traveling through what seem to be alternate dimensions, or experiencing pure awareness, separate from any physical form. The science of DMT and the pineal gland. Brain imaging studies now confirm that DMT triggers an intense surge of metabolic activity in the pineal gland. This raises a fascinating question. Could this ancient, hidden part of our brain act as a kind of portal, one capable of shifting human consciousness beyond the physical world? While mainstream science is still grappling with these ideas, the fact remains that the pineal gland is deeply involved in producing certain biochemicals associated with mystical experiences. One of the most intriguing compounds found within the gland is N-dimethyltryptamine, DMT, a substance known for its ability to rapidly propel users into otherworldly, hyper-realistic visionary states. DMT is one of the most powerful psychedelic compounds ever discovered. Those who experience it often describe overwhelming sensations of traveling to new realms, encountering non-human entities, and gaining deep insights about the nature of existence. What's even more astonishing is that DMT isn't just found in psychedelic plants. It's naturally produced in the human brain, specifically within the pineal gland. Could the brain be designed for mystical experiences? This discovery leads to a compelling question. Why would the human brain produce a compound capable of inducing profoundly mystical experiences? Is it possible that the pineal gland was designed, either by evolution or something greater, to serve as a direct channel to unseen realities? Reports of DMT-induced visions bear striking similarities to near-death experiences. Many who have come close to dying describe seeing tunnels of light, communicating with otherworldly beings, and feeling an overwhelming sense of peace. Scientific studies have even shown that rats experience a massive 300% spike in DMT production within the pineal gland at the moment of death. Could this mean that the pineal gland plays a role in transitioning consciousness beyond the physical body? Some ancient traditions believe that at the moment of death, the soul leaves the body through the third eye, the same region of the brain where DMT is produced. Interestingly, traditional ayahuasca rituals, practiced for centuries by indigenous shamans, are specifically designed to sustain and guide this altered state of awareness, further suggesting a deeper purpose behind DMT's effects. The pineal gland and fluoride, a connection to consciousness. Beyond its role in producing DMT, the pineal gland has another unique characteristic. It accumulates more fluoride than any other organ in the body. Unlike bones, which slowly absorb fluoride over time, the pineal gland rapidly concentrates it during early childhood. By the time a person reaches their teenage years, fluoride levels in the gland are already significantly high. This is concerning because fluoride interacts with calcium and phosphorus to form hard, crystalline structures known as apatite. These crystals build up inside the gland, leading to calcification. Over time, this process may impair the gland's function, potentially reducing its ability to regulate consciousness and produce psychoactive compounds like DMT. But here's where things get even stranger. These microscopic crystals exhibit piezoelectric properties. This means they can generate electrical signals when exposed to mechanical pressure or vibrations. Some researchers speculate that the natural vibrations within the pineal gland might play a role in heightened states of awareness, spiritual visions, and even prophetic dreams. Could it be that these piezoelectric crystals are key to unlocking the full potential of the pineal gland? Could they act like tiny biological antennas, allowing our brains to receive information from beyond ordinary perception? Some believe this could explain the intuitive flashes, the meditative states, and heightened awareness reported by spiritual practitioners across cultures and traditions. The ultimate mystery. While science has yet to fully understand the pineal gland's true function, one thing is clear. It is far more than just a sleep regulator. From its ability to produce psychoactive compounds to its possible role in near-death experiences, this tiny organ remains one of the greatest biological mysteries of the human body. If the pineal gland truly acts as a portal between dimensions, what does that mean for our understanding of reality? Could activating it allow us to experience new levels of consciousness, or is it simply a relic of evolution, one that happens to produce compounds capable of generating intense, visionary states? Either way, the deeper we explore the pineal gland, the more it challenges everything we think we know about the mind, perception, and the nature of existence. The pineal gland, a portal beyond perception. The pineal gland has been one of the most mysterious organs in the human body for centuries. While modern science has barely scratched the surface of its true function, spiritual traditions and esoteric philosophies have long revered it as the third eye, a bridge between the physical and the unseen. One of the most intriguing aspects of this tiny, pine cone-shaped gland is its relationship with calcification. Research suggests that as the pineal gland accumulates fluoride, calcium, and other minerals, it gradually hardens, which may impair its function. Interestingly, decalcified pineal glands, free of crystal buildup, seem to exhibit stronger piezoelectric activity, a property that allows them to generate electrical signals from mechanical pressure. This raises a fascinating question. Could decalcifying the pineal gland enhance our perception, intuition, or even access to altered states of consciousness? The ancient pursuit of pineal activation. For centuries, spiritual seekers have practiced meditation, fasting, and herbal supplementation to prevent pineal calcification, believing that an active third eye enhances intuition, creativity, and spiritual insight. Some traditions suggest that in youth, before calcification fully sets in, the pineal gland is far more sensitive, potentially allowing heightened extrasensory perception. However, as calcification progresses with age, these abilities may fade, limiting access to higher states of awareness. Though still unproven by modern science, some researchers theorize that the pineal gland's piezoelectricity might allow it to briefly open a gateway to extraordinary states of consciousness. If so, it could be possible that before calcification rigidifies its structure, the pineal gland serves as a temporary window into deeper realities, functioning as a natural biological transmitter of mystical experiences. But what if we could reverse this process? What if science discovered ways to restore the pineal gland's full potential? Could a properly activated third eye provide evidence that human perception extends beyond what we currently accept? These questions push the boundaries of neuroscience and spirituality alike. The pineal gland's role in vision and perception. The pineal gland has a direct connection to light sensitivity and visual processing in the brain, challenging the common scientific assumption that perception is solely a mechanical function. Unlike any other part of the brain, the pineal contains cells similar to those found in the retina of the eye. This suggests that the gland may be designed to detect light even in the absence of external stimuli, giving it an internal visual function unlike anything else in the human body. Some researchers propose that the pineal gland acts as an inner projector, converting patterns of energy into vivid imagery and conscious experience. This could explain why it plays such a key role in dreaming, imagination, and spiritual visions. But the most intriguing connection to visionary states comes from its ability to synthesize and release DMT and N-dimethyltryptamine, one of the most powerful psychedelic substances known to science. DMT, mystical states, and the pineal gland. DMT has long been associated with intense, otherworldly experiences, vivid imagery, sensations of cosmic unity, and encounters with seemingly sentient beings. What's remarkable is that DMT is naturally produced in the human brain, specifically in the pineal gland. This discovery raises profound questions. Why would the human brain produce a compound capable of inducing mystical, transcendental states? Could DMT serve as a biological key that unlocks expanded perception? Is the pineal gland designed to allow access to higher dimensions, whether through natural processes or external stimuli like psychedelics? Interestingly, studies on near-death experiences, NDEs, reveal striking similarities to DMT-induced states. Many who have come close to death report experiencing tunnels of light, profound peace, and encounters with non-physical beings, just like those who take DMT. Further research on animals has shown that at the moment of death, the pineal gland releases a massive surge of DMT, suggesting a possible role in transitioning consciousness beyond the physical body. Some ancient traditions teach that at death, the soul exits through the third eye, aligning perfectly with this scientific discovery. Could it be that the pineal gland is responsible for guiding human consciousness beyond this reality? The ultimate mystery. Throughout human history, mystics, philosophers, and spiritual seekers have described the pineal gland as the third eye, a source of inner sight capable of perceiving realities beyond normal human awareness. While modern science has yet to fully unravel its mysteries, recent discoveries suggest that many ancient beliefs may not have been mere superstition. The pineal gland is linked to psychedelic vision states, bioluminescent chemicals, light-sensitive tissue, and piezoelectric properties, all of which point to a far greater role than mainstream medicine currently acknowledges. Could the pineal gland be a biological portal, allowing access to states of consciousness that transcend physical reality? Some quantum physicists propose that all matter, energy, and light arise from the quantum vacuum, a limitless field of potentiality beyond time and space. If the pineal gland interacts with this underlying quantum field, it could explain the profound spiritual insights reported by those who activate it through meditation, psychedelics, or near-death experiences. This theory suggests that the pineal gland might function as a receiver and transmitter of higher consciousness, an organic interface that connects human awareness to the fundamental nature of the universe. Whether seen as a biological mystery, a spiritual gateway, or a forgotten evolutionary tool, the pineal gland continues to challenge everything we think we know about consciousness, perception, and reality itself. Could activating the pineal gland expand our awareness of existence? Could it be the missing link between the human brain and the unseen dimensions of reality? As René Descartes once said, "My soul can visualize images independently of material eyes." Perhaps the pineal gland is the key to unlocking the full depth of human perception, bridging the gap between the physical and the infinite. The final mystery still awaits discovery.